Quizzy Whizzy, a channel for curious kids and grown-ups. Today we're going to meet lots and lots of baby animals and discover their funniest habits. Which of these babies can purr? Puppy, kitten, baby panda, hedgehog. Puppy, wolf, but no purr. Puppies can't purr, they whine, squeak, and eventually learn to bark. Kitten, little engine of joy. Kittens start purring very early, even while nursing from their mom. It's their way of saying, "I'm happy and safe," or "Mom, I'm here, don't leave." Baby panda squeaks and rolls. Baby pandas don't purr, but they make adorable squeaks and grunts to call their mom. When they're happy, they roll and tumble around like fluffy balls. Hedgehog, sniff sniff, not purr. Baby hedgehogs don't purr but make funny little snuffles and huffs. Correct answer. Kitten, the true purring champion. Hi, I'm a kitten, and I have a secret little engine. When I'm happy, it turns on and I start purring. When I was just a tiny pink ball, I was blind and deaf, but I could find my mom by smell and start purring right away so she knew I was there. About a week later, I opened my eyes, and suddenly the world was huge. At first, I wobbled and fell, but I kept trying until I could walk. Then I started to jump and play with my brothers and sisters, turning our nursery into a training ground for future hunters. Which of these babies chews the most? Kitten, hedgehog, puppy, baby panda. Kitten loves to nibble, but carefully. Kittens sometimes chew on toys or fingers, but mostly they play with their paws and claws. Hedgehog rustles, but doesn't chew. Baby hedgehogs don't chew everything. They mostly taste new things with their mouths. Puppy, champion chewer. When their teeth start growing in, they explore everything with their mouths. Slippers, toys, the couch, sometimes even their own tail. Baby panda squeaks and chews bamboo. Correct answer. Puppy, the ultimate house chewer. Hi, I'm a puppy, and I have a superpower. I can chew on everything I see. When my teeth started growing in, I discovered that the whole world is one big chew toy. Slippers? Perfect. Table legs? Crunchy like sticks. My human sometimes looks shocked, but I'm just exploring. Chewing isn't just fun, it's how I learn. I use my teeth to find out what's hard, what's soft, and what I probably shouldn't touch, like the TV remote. That one always disappears. And most importantly, I grow very quickly. Today I'm a little chewing machine, and tomorrow I'll be a big protector of the house. But I'll still quietly chew my favorite toy before bedtime. Which of these babies is born the fluffiest? Puppy, kitten, hedgehog, baby panda. Puppy, soft, but not fluffy. Puppies are born with short, soft fur, but they become fluffy gradually. At first, they're more like little warm bundles that feel safe only next to their mom. Kitten, fluffy, but still tiny. Kittens are born blind and almost hairless. Hedgehog, spikes come later. Hedgehogs are born with soft quills that harden over several days. Baby panda, super fluffy. Baby pandas are born almost like little plush toys, soft, warm, and incredibly fluffy. Their fur grows fast, and they immediately make everyone want to hug them. Correct answer. Baby panda, the fluffiest little one. Hi, I'm a baby panda, and I was born a real plush bundle. My fur is soft and warm like a tiny blanket, and everyone wants to hug me right away. At first, I was tiny and a bit blind, but Mom was always close, and I could feel her warmth and smell. I squeaked and called for her, and she cuddled me with her huge fluffy belly. I loved rolling on Mom's back, hiding in her arms, and nibbling small pieces of bamboo as I grow. Every movement is an adventure because my little paws aren't very skilled yet. Gradually, my fur becomes longer and even fluffier, and I learn to crawl, play, and even grunt with joy. Sometimes I roll across the floor like a little fluffy ball, and Mom nudges me with her paw. We play together. Every day I grow stronger, fluffier, and more independent, but I remain the same cute little bundle of happiness that everyone wants to hug again and again. Which of these babies starts walking the fastest? Elephant, calf, kangaroo, joey, foal, calf. Elephant calf, slow but steady. Elephant calves are born weighing around 100 kilograms and can stand right away, but they move very slowly. Kangaroo joey, tiny little hopper. Kangaroo babies are born tiny and underdeveloped, but they crawl into Mom's pouch right away to continue growing. Foal, little sprinter. Foals are true little champions. They can stand and take their first fast steps within a few hours after birth. Calf, slow and careful. Calves are born with relatively long legs and can stand within a few hours. Correct answer. Foal, the baby that starts walking the fastest. Foals are true little champions. They can stand and take their first fast steps within a few hours after birth. This helps them follow the herd and start learning about the world from the very beginning. Hi, I'm a foal, and I was born with long legs and strong muscles. Right after birth, I could stand and take my first wobbly steps, and within a few hours, I could run alongside my mom. I learn everything very quickly. In the first days, I explore the surroundings, try not to fall behind the herd, and watch my mom to know what's safe and what's not. I love training my legs. I jump, run, and sometimes do little gallops. It's fun and helps me develop muscles and coordination. Sometimes I stumble or fall, but I quickly get up and keep moving forward. Whose childhood lasts the longest? Whale calf, puppy, human child, elephant calf. Whale calf grows slowly in the water. Whale calves grow quickly but become fully independent after a few years. Puppy grows up quickly. Puppies grow quite fast and become adult dogs within a year or so. Human child. A truly long childhood. Human childhood lasts much longer than any other. Elephant calf grows slowly, but not forever. Elephant calves grow slowly, learning to walk, communicate, and find food with their mother. Correct answer. Human child. Childhood lasts the longest. Hi, I'm a human, and my childhood begins at birth. At first, I can't do anything on my own. I crawl, cry, learn to suck, and hold my head up. Everything around me feels huge and mysterious. Every day I learn to walk, talk, and explore the world. My parents show me things, explain how they work, and help me handle challenges. Sometimes I fall and get frustrated, but I quickly get up and keep trying. School years bring new discoveries and games. Who has the biggest ears at birth? Elephant calf, rabbit, fox cub, goat kid. Elephant calf. Huge, but a bit heavy. Elephant calves are born with big ears, but they are still soft and cannot move them fully at first. Rabbit ears grow quickly. Their ears help them hear predators as they become more independent. Fox cub, baby with rocket ears. Fox cubs are born with relatively large ears for their size, which help them hear their mom and the surrounding world. Goat kid, medium-sized, cute ears. Correct answer. Elephant calf, it has the biggest ears at birth. Hi, I'm an elephant calf, and I have the biggest ears of all the babies. When I was born, my ears were almost bigger than me, and I kept tripping over them while trying to walk. At first, they were soft and a bit heavy, so I had to learn how to control them. Sometimes they would fall over my eyes, and I looked like a comical little elephant hat wearer. I quickly realized that these huge ears are not only funny but also useful. They help me stay cool on hot days, flap to get my mom's attention, and even listen to everything around me like a tiny radar system. Mom is always nearby, teaching me how to use my ears properly. Whose babies are born in the largest family? Fox cubs, puppies, mouse pups, hedgehog babies. Fox cubs, small but few. Fox cubs are born in litters of 3 to 6, sometimes a little more. Puppies, medium-sized family. Puppies are born in litters of 4 to 8, sometimes up to 12. Mouse pups, true record holders in number. Mouse pups are born in huge litters, 6 to 12 babies, sometimes more than 15 at a time. Hedgehog babies, cautious and few. Hedgehog babies are born in litters of 1 to 7, depending on the season. Correct answer. Mouse pups, the babies born in the largest family. Hi, I'm a little mouse, and I have a whole army of brothers and sisters. When we were born, there were 15 of us. Imagine how Mom had to keep track of all of us at once. At first, we were tiny, blind, and helpless. We had to crawl over each other, find Mom's milk station, and compete for a warm spot in the nest. We quickly learned to run, hide, and explore the world around us. Sometimes our little adventures turn into funny races, where we try not to bump into each other or the toys left by humans. Which of these babies is the most talkative? Parrot, dolphin calf, sparrow, puppy. Parrot, baby that repeats everything. Parrots are born quiet but quickly start learning the sounds around them. Dolphin calf, only talks, food and mom. Dolphin calves use clicks and whistles to communicate with their mother and pod. Sparrow, little singer. Sparrows start chirping from the first days, developing melodic songs. But they don't repeat words, only sing their little tunes. Puppy, barks and squeaks. Puppies are born deaf and blind but quickly learn to bark, whine, and squeak. Correct answer. Parrot, the most talkative baby. Hi, I'm a little parrot, and I'm very curious. At first, I barely make sounds, but after a few days, I start listening to the world around me. I love to repeat everything I hear. If someone says, hello, I'll definitely try to repeat it, sometimes in a funny way. I learn to talk to my parents and friends. My little wings help me jump, and my beak, to say words. Sometimes my first words sound funny, like pai pai jie. As I grow, I can repeat whole phrases, surprising everyone around me. Which of these babies can be bigger than their mother at birth? By weight: moose calf, hammerhead shark, elephant calf. None of these animals. Moose calf. Baby almost as big as mom. Moose calves are born quite large, but still smaller than their mother. Hammerhead shark. Sometimes baby is bigger than mom. Hammerhead shark babies have an amazing feature. Sometimes newborns can be larger than some females by weight, especially if the mother is small. Elephant calf. Huge, but still smaller than mom. Elephant calves are born very large, sometimes up to 120 kilograms, but still smaller than adult females. Correct answer. Hammerhead shark. Sometimes the babies can be bigger than their mother by weight. Hi. I'm a little hammerhead shark, and I'm very unusual. Unlike most animals, I can sometimes be almost bigger than my mom at birth. At first, I swim next to mom, but I'm already ready to hunt and explore the ocean. I'm strong and agile, even though I'm still small compared to adult sharks. I learned to use my hammer fins to navigate and find food. Sometimes I look like a tiny boss underwater, and other babies follow me, amazed by my strength. Mom is sometimes surprised by my size, but she still cares for me and teaches the basics of survival in the ocean. I try to be obedient, but curiosity wins, and I explore everything around me. Every day in the ocean is a new adventure, new fish and corals, and I learn to be independent, strong, and fast, even though I'm still a baby. Which of these babies is born in winter? Polar bear cub, fawn, hare, moose calf. Polar bear cub, baby in a snowy outfit. Polar bear cubs are born in the cold winter months. They stay in a warm den with their mother while learning to crawl and take their first steps. Fawn, usually in spring. Fawns are usually born in spring, when snow melts and grass appears. Hare, depends on the species. Hare babies can be born in winter or spring, depending on the region and species. Moose calf, usually spring or summer. Being born at this time helps the mother care for the baby and provide enough food. Correct answer. Polar bear cub, born in winter. Hi. I'm a little polar bear cub, and I was born in the coldest month of the year. Right after birth, I ended up in a cozy den, warm and safe. My mom takes care of me and my sibling, feeding us milk and keeping us warm with her big paws. We learn to crawl, explore the den, and gradually discover the world outside. At first, the snow seemed strange and cold, but I slowly realized it's part of my home. I try my paws, play with my sibling, and learn to balance on slippery surfaces. Mom teaches us to survive, find food, and be careful. Sometimes my sibling and I play little pranks in the den, and Mom gently reminds us to stay safe. Every day we grow stronger, learn new movements, and gradually prepare for life on the white Arctic plains. Want to learn lots of fun and amazing things? Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.